This is Ashcheulova, and I'm presenting my advocacy strategy, Business for ECCE programs, involvement of local businesses in funding of private early childhood care and education programs. One of the main keys to achieve early childhood care and education goals is outreach in the community. Advocates need to concentrate on attracting attention of those who have influence in the community and who have funds. According to the statistics, almost half of the employees in North Carolina are employed by the business. Well-being of the employees and their families should be an essential concern of the business owners. The support of the business can help in increasing of early childhood education and care funds. Business should be involved because involvement can not only increase productivity in their workplace, loyalty, and level of happiness in workers, but also it can help the future of the community in general. This is Carol's pyramid of corporate social responsibility that could be found in any book on basics of management. To be called socially responsible, any business needs to be not just profitable and obey the law and play by the rules, but also it should be just and fair, avoid harm, and contribute resources to the community and improve quality of the life. Supporting and investing in early childhood field provides with an opportunity to be philanthropically responsible. We have a lot of research in the areas of neuroscience, behavioral research, program evaluation, and economics that proves the importance of early years in humans' life. There is public access to this knowledge too. However, early childhood care and education field has a lot of problems. They are being solved slowly. Mostly they relate to affordability, accessibility, and quality of early childhood programs, but also there are such issues as parental education, community participation, health standards, and many others. We can continue that list further. But investing in early childhood care and education is worth it. And it was proved by Professor Hackman. We know that earlier stage we investing, more return we receive in long-term perspective. This diagram shows the structure of early childhood field funding. 39% comes from government funds, for example, through subsidy and state programs as NC Pre-K in North Carolina. 60% comes from family contribution. In other words, this is private pay tuition money. And 1% of the funds come from business and philanthropy, which is really small amount of money, which shows little involvement of business in early childhood field. Our goal is to increase that number. That would lead to increasing of the funding that is necessary in the field. A lot of statistics need to be improved, and investing money in it can help. We have problems with poverty. We have 34% of children under age of 5 living in the families whose income is below the federal poverty level, and almost 32,000 children who are eligible for subsidy are on the waiting list and do not have the access to high quality early childhood programs. Also, almost half of the centers and almost 70% of in-home facilities have less than 4 or 5 star rating. and we have a lot of problems with situation of ECCE staff. They are underpaid, most of them do not receive any benefits, and as a reason we have pretty big turnover in the field. There is a good noticeable example of participation of business and funding of ECCE initiative. This example is Smart Start Partnership for Children, which is a network of local partnerships for children and families that work almost in every county. Funds for Smart Start come mostly from nonprofit foundations and other organizations, but private companies invest too. Smart Start funds are used for projects, programs that families and ECE employees benefit from. Smart Start posts results of their work on their site, and according to the information provided, funds help more children to attend high-quality programs, more children receive developmental screenings, and more children succeed later at school. James Heckman is the professor of economics at the University of Chicago. He also is a winner of the Nobel Prize in Economic Sciences and an expert in the economics of human development. His groundbreaking work has proved that the quality of early childhood development heavily influences health, economics, and social outcomes for individual and society in general. Heckman proved that we gain economically by investing in early childhood development for disadvantaged children. As a result of his research, he has developed a formula known as the Heckman equation that states invest, develop, sustain, and gain. How can local business help early childhood care and education field? Connect with the local partnership for children and families. These are the people who know the most about the needs in your area, and they can help you to decide what help is needed. Also, businesses can adopt company policies that would assist employees with getting high quality early childhood care and education. By helping, I mean assisting employees with paying tuition or adopting special policies as secure maternity leave, or simply helping to find the high quality early childhood care or education provider. Businesses can donate money. If 100 businesses donate $50 a month, that money can help, for example, to provide some families who do not have access to subsidy at the moment to pay their tuition, or to provide low-paid ECCE staff with financial supplements. If donating money is not the option for the business, they can donate equipment and materials that are always needed by the programs. Paper, crayons, books, toys, maybe some bigger pieces of equipment, outdoor equipment could help some programs, some smaller programs, especially to gain quality points. And of course, business owners need to stay informed and advocate for developmentally appropriate practices and high quality early childhood care and education. The business will notice the result in short term by seeing how the needs of their employees and their families are met, by increasing quality of ECCE programs in the community, by providing an opportunity to access the high quality programs for more children. Even if it is 2 or 5 children, it is still increasing their number. They would show the support and appreciation for ECCE staff and build up strong connections with the community. According to the Institute for a Competitive Workforce for U.S. Chamber of Commerce, individuals and general public both benefit from high quality early childhood programs and long-term. Participants of the programs primarily benefit in form of increased earnings later, and general public save on crime, increased tax revenues, on education and welfare. There are recommendations for advocates. Advocates need to connect with business owners in their community, promote donations for local partnership, and spread the word, conduct presentations, make more connections, explain how easy it is to donate through a local partnership website. It's just necessary to press the button and say that you want to donate. Advocates can prepare educational materials for the community to increase the level of awareness in the community of ECCE problems. Legislative process is complicated and generally slow. The advocates definitely should work in order to influence it. However, involving business community and contribution might bring faster results while we are all waiting on bigger decisions to be made. That contribution can be modest, but it still will make a change in some family's life. Thanks for your attention.